I'm Eva Franch Gilobert. We are collecting a history that has not been put together before. That is the history of modernity seen through the lenses of a country, the United States, that in its understanding of modernity managed to produce a concept, a mechanism that is the architecture office. And through that mechanism really managed to produce an entire work and body of work that took place not only within its nearby sites, but took the world as a site. So within this history of modernity that we are trying to construct, we are talking about export, but also expertise and expats, and to understand that the invention of the corporate office and the invention of the modern office is very much of an American, of a US invention. And so we are opening an office. We are creating Office US, that is a corporate office of 101 individuals. 6 of them are going to be working inside the Pavilion, together with a cast of experts that are going to be coming every week, together with 90 people who are going to be around the world, distributed in what we call the first global networked architecture office that is going to be reinventing and rethinking the typologies, the scales, and the forms in which architecture is able to influence what we do as citizens of a world that is dealing today with incredible challenges, from environmental to social to political concerns. So the project wants to learn from the last 100 years of architectural production from this particular lens and provide 2 things. One is a way of looking into history and learning through it that goes beyond forms and programs and opens it up to questions of labor or gender or economy and capital and warfare. And at the same time, we are producing a new system of the production of ideas that defies the office as a limited identitary space, or the university as the space for research, or the small office that works independently. We are trying to bring research, academia, work, profit, all in a new composite figure that is using contemporary means of production to know where we are going, right? And so over the 6 months, over these 25 weeks, we are going to try to produce a lexicon of architectural ideas and strategies in what we think is going to be an incredible experiment. So that's just a small fragment of what we are doing. Okay. Within that, there are many layers, from the technology to the design to the understanding of what it means to be in a space of confluence like Venice, to engage with universities and with society at large through technological means and digital platforms, to one-to-one interaction. So, well, the idea of alliances, I think they are sometimes are visible and sometimes we are conscious of them. Sometimes we are not conscious of those friendships that we are still yet to make, right? What I think it is important about this Biennale is its ability to bring those connections and those networks and those friendships that have been constructed throughout history and through a project that was an illusion, that was a project of modernity. So I think that's the power of it. So within Taiwan, I mean, I could tell you about all the projects that US firms have been doing, right? From like HOK to RTKL and their like mall projects to like JERT and so on. And what is fascinating is to see that those projects were almost individual jumps into a place, into a context that then has managed to weave and to construct a new network of ideas and forms. And so I do think that ultimately there are only 3 things that move the world, and I always say friendship is one of them, and the other one probably is money, and the third one I will keep it for myself. But it's definitely ties and networks is what moves us, right? Those threads are the ones that makes us move.